Yo, what's going on, everybody? Just straight out of Boston here. Today I'm back for episode number 12 of my Chicago Bears franchise series here on Madden NFL 17. So today we've got Week 11 action against the Minnesota Vikings. 5-3-1 Minnesota Vikings. And we are coming off of a pretty rough loss to the Cincinnati Bengals. Was not very pleased that we played that game. So we're 5-4 right now. And I do want to highlight one thing before we get into the game. This guy, Dexter Hutton, popped up in the draft stories, and he pops up as kind of a down, talking about how he struggled in his team's recent losses. But I actually scout him, and this is particularly when I want to, make note of a guy who popped up in the news is when he's kind of popped up as like down or negatively in the news, but his rating's actually pretty good. This means his draft stock might fall and might make him actually a pretty nice value play. So like Hutton right now is projected not to go till the late second round, but his talent is that of a late first rounder. So obviously if I could snag him in the second round, I think that'd be a pretty nice move, even though we might not have the need at wide receiver. But I just kind of wanted to make an example of how I try to utilize the news stories to to my benefit when scouting prospects and eventually drafting players. But anyway, we are at Minnesota, so we lost to Minnesota the first time around, and now we have got to go to Minnesota because we were home last time. And God, I want to change my playbook. I haven't settled on a good playbook for our offense yet. Let's use Minnesota. Just why not? Sometimes this works out. So here we are in, what is this, US Bank Stadium, I think? Minnesota's new stadium. It's very nice. I obviously have not been there, but I shouldn't say obviously, but it always looks pretty cool on the TV. I'll give it that. Starting things out, and it looks like Minnesota driving down the field, primarily running the ball. Oh, no, they got Bridgewater. Okay. I was kind of commenting in the live stream with the live comm on their quarterback situation. They went to Bridgewater at one point in that game, and I think it was because Bradford was hurt, but now it looks like Bridgewater getting the start, and I did not look at the medical report for Minnesota. And we've got a chance to get out the field here, try and force a field goal. We got cover 2 Buster as the play call. They've got trips to the left, and Peterson out there, as well as one to the right. And it's Butler. I think that's Bryce Butler. So first and goal, let's run blitz A. And I think I called that Streeter guy Rod Streeter in the last video, but I think he's like a rookie or something. But Rudolph wide open in the end zone. So Minnesota out to an early 7-0 lead. Let's see how we respond on offense, driving down the field a little bit. Only 2 passes so far, assuming I don't get sacked. And they're playing off coverage, so this should be easy beans. Yep. Alshon. So Adcock 3 of 3 now. Let's run this to the left side. Got the extra DP on that side. Here we go. Diedrich finding the hole. He picks up 12 on the game. Oh, this should be, I think Miller might get open here. Yep. There he is, Zach Miller. And it looks like a lot of punts so far. Ooh, we get a turnover. I think that was a turnover. And yeah, it must have been because we get the ball on the 3-yard line. So here we go. Let's see if we can pound this one in. Well, they're stacking the line again, so I'm going to go through the air. This is what I do. When they stack the line like that, I just go slants every time. It's really, So here we go. Oh, again, they were moving the ball a little bit, but we got a turnover, I think. Yep, 2 turnovers for Minnesota, and we've got some time to run up this clock before we give the ball back to them. So let's run the ball with Diedrich. And he's going to pound his way forward for about 3.
Gain of 3, second. Tough day right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Been that way all afternoon, didn't get a whole lot better there.
Here we go, 2nd and 7, minute 20 to play. We should probably... Alright, so letting the clock run down a little bit here on 2nd and 7. I'm going to look to Miller or Meredith probably. Miller's open. Also, I think I would have had Meredith, but Miller tried to get a 2nd touchdown of the day. He could not. So that is going to let us run the clock all the way down to, what, like 20 seconds here before you have to snap this. And I'm spreading them out again. And again, they're stacking the line. So it's going to be 3 touchdowns for Adcock right here as Jeffrey is open. The thing you got to be careful about when you run those slants is you get your quarterback killed. There we are, 21-7 before the half. So how's the defense going to respond? Ooh, Minnesota gets 7 there. And they're driving once again early in the 4th quarter. If they win this game, they're going to have the tiebreaker over us for the division. So... Although, they have that tie, so they're not going to need the tiebreaker. But oh, Will Hill with the huge interception in the end zone. And there it is. That's the play we needed. If nothing less, at least he'll kill some more time. I mean, they were gonna at least get points there. Can't believe I went offside right there. Oh my goodness. Did anyone see that bottom line right there? Des Bryant had 240 yards and 2 touchdowns, I think. Third down, and this is, yep, 3rd and 10. Isaac Schick is back. I'm just gonna call him Isaac instead of Ishak. Oh my god.
That flag was coming.
Oh, Peterson. Yeah, Peterson's gonna get the... Oh, he almost got it. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Alright, it's 4th and short at 3rd and 5. Let's see what they do. They take 3rd and 5. Alright, maybe I will rush the passer then, but I'm not going to try and jump the snap. Alright, Floyd almost got there, but he forces Bridgewater to throw it away, so it works out anyway. It didn't matter. We're gonna go man coverage again. Got Freeman on the tight end, but that's alright. See if we can get to the quarterback with Houston. Oh, Treadwell makes the grab. That was... not a very well thrown ball, but Treadwell with a nice catch. And the drive continues for Minnesota. Young. No, don't go offsides, Will Young. That wasn't even me. They go to the pitch. Oh, come on, get there. Oh, Peterson put his head down and got the first down. 2nd and goal. And all right, they got 3 wide receivers. Peterson and Rudolph. And a false start to this shaky Vikings offensive line. Coming back to bite them a little bit here. That is a big false start penalty. Yeah, let's send the blitz then if they're going to have the fullback out there. I'm going to use Trevathan. And they are going on the run, but it is Peterson stopped. Now we're gonna send the blitz and play back in zone. See if we can get to the quarterback here. Maybe force a turnover from Bridgewater. He has to get rid of it. He does. Rudolph, he stopped short of the goal line. They've got to go for it. Let's run the same play. Actually, let's do straight cover 2. And he's Freeman. What are they going here? Watch Peterson. Oh no! Who was in coverage? Who? Oh my, are you serious? He should have just been tracking Diggs at that point. I mean, we had Peterson. Oh my goodness. I haven't really been able to do too much with the kick returns in this game, but ooh, this looks like a nice opportunity. Kevin White, can he get to the outside? Oh, could have gone down the field. All right, here we go. All we got to do is get in field goal range. We got 3 timeouts, and we're already at the 31-yard line, so we really only got to go like 35 yards, and I'm not going to be in a hurry. And if anything, I don't want to give Minnesota the ball back with time left. I think Cornelius is going to be open here. Oh, yeah. He is. Gets out of bounds at the 47, and he's hurt. Alright, so Kevin White and Kenny Stills probably going to have a bit more of an expanded role. Dump this off. Okay. Just got that off. Got 3 yards. Let's go play action wheel. I like this play, especially if they're going to be in man. Meredith might even get open deep.
Talk about runners.
Nope. I'm going to go to Jeffrey down the sideline. Get the block, Meredith. Oh my. He blocked in the back, and everyone saw it. Okay, well, that's fine. That's still going to get us in field goal range, I think, because the completion's going to count. Oh, yeah. We get the ball in the 20. That's fine. If anything, we'll run more clock off. 1st and 18. I don't get how this game does holding. All right, it's just a bruised sternum for Cornelius, so that he should be back for next week then. I don't even think he'll miss more time than just this game. Well, let's get the ball on the ground. I'm going to continue to run clock. I have faith Connor Barth can make a 45-yarder or whatever this would be. 2nd and 13, same thing. We're just going to run halfback base with Diedrich. Oh, he's got a hole. Gets about 7 on that one. It's Jordan Howard out on 3rd down. He's trying to get to the middle of the field. All right, there we go. So 4th down coming up. We're going to call timeout with 3 seconds. And are they going to call timeout? No, they're not. Oh my goodness. I choked that so hard. I was expecting them to call timeout and it threw me off. I can't believe I just choked that. Oh, overtime it is, and the Vikings win the toss. They run it again. 3rd and 12, I think. Let's just get them off the field right here. Let's get the ball back. Let's get back in field goal range, and let's have a mulligan on that field goal try. So that's all we're gonna have to do if we get them off the field right here. Don't go off sides. That's not gonna be a run. I'm being blocked by a tight end. Come on. Make the play. Nice. Intercepted. Taz Brandon. And that gives us the ball at the 39. Brandon's 3rd interception. Oh my goodness. Keep playing it safe. I'm not going to miss 2 field goals in a row. I know that. So not too worried. Even now, I mean, we've got to get maybe 5 more yards before we can be assuredly in Barth's range because he doesn't have the biggest leg. Kevin White's going to be open right here. Come on, get that. Nice. White to the end zone. Touchdown. And the game is over. Kevin White gives the Bears the win. A nice run after the catch. Adcock with the dime. And the Bears win 27-21. They hang on. Should have won that in regulation, but we're not going to talk about that. Stat recap. Adcock with a huge day. Didn't throw for a ton of yards, but 4 touchdowns. That's going to help the Rookie of the Year case. Peterson ran all over us, but he did have 35 carries. Diedrich with the fine day, fumbled, and probably, I don't know, could have been better. Jeffrey with another solid day. Cornelius had a touchdown, and then Kevin White made the one catch, 40 yards, 23 of which came after the catch. And defensively, Taz Brandon, probably the player of the day with 3 interceptions. And Akeem Hicks, Willie Young, Pernell McPhee, Lamar Houston, and Leonard Floyd all got to the passer, taking advantage of that weak Minnesota offensive line. They all got sacks.